I am thrilled to have the Wood brothers on the Thacker Chronicles.
We are thrilled to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here. Oliver Wood, Chris Wood, and Jano.
Yes.
Rix.
Jano Rix.
Rix.
That's him.
I got to open up both eyes when I look down at my paper. I have been waiting to meet you guys for a long time. You're one of my favorites on the Eldon Thacker Show. Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Central on 1510 WLAC, streaming iHeartRadio, EldonThacker.com. Are you like me and you just wanted to hug Buddy Miller?
Yes, absolutely.
Pretty much.
He was producing your new record that's coming out?
Absolutely, yeah.
called The
He's
Muse?
just like, you just want to hug him and just hang out with him and just be around him. He's just got good vibes coming out of
He's
his
almost
pores.
like Winnie the Pooh
Totally.
in a way.
Very much like Winnie.
Mm-hmm.
You
Very
know?
zen.
Yeah.
And,
Like
and-
Winnie.
Like Winnie.
He is very
Yeah,
zen.
Zen like Winnie. There's a T-shirt waiting to happen. Zen like Winnie. And what it feels like from the little bit that I've heard from your new record, it feels like it's gone from something that was really incredible to just otherworldly as far as the production quality goes and songwriting wise. It feels huge.
Yeah, well, it
Do you
feels-
feel that way about it too? Do you feel like
Yeah.
maybe this is the best decision we've made to date, not to put any of the other decisions down?
absolutely. It feels
yeah.
like the logical next step and the evolution is happening, and we've grown and we've learned a lot, and we learn every time we make a record, and we learn from each other, and we learn from the experience, and we learned a lot from Buddy Miller, and yeah, we're really excited about it. It's like, wow, this is the best thing we've done yet.
If you get to worry, what you ought to do is sing. If you get worried, what you ought to do is sing. If you get worried, what you ought to do is sing. Sing about your trouble and it just might pass.
The story goes is that you've been playing with Medeski Martin. You brought the wood to Medeski and Martin,
Right.
and you went off and did King Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Jono, I don't know all of your story, but the brothers split off and did their thing for several years, and then you opened up for Medeski, Martin, and Wood, and y'all had the moment of like, and you got up on stage with them, right?
Right, yeah, we had.
And you
a
had that
jam.
moment, and you went, "How come we haven't been playing with each other?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's time.
Yeah, that was the epiphany.
Was it? Did you just never think about playing music? Because it's crazy to me to have two brothers and you got your things going, but you never thought about playing together.
You're just young and stupid, so we
Was
had to
it-
wise up. We had to grow up and wise up.
If you get lost, what you ought to do is sing. If you get lost, what you ought to do is sing. If you get lost, what you ought to do is sing. Sing about your trouble and it just might pass. Sing about your trouble and it just might pass. Sing about your sing about love and hoping it lasts. Sing about your trouble and it just might pass.
Was it
Just might
a long process of figuring out what it was gonna be, or did you have some songs and you said, "Hey, let's try these," or did you sit down and write some songs?
It was a little of both. I mean, it started out that we sat down and wrote some things, and wrote a couple things, and they were like, well, let's make a little record. So I had a bunch of songs already, and so we just started out that way. But as the years go by, we got more collaborative, and now we seem to write a lot of songs together, and we got Jano in the fold, and so we're all working together, building stuff from the ground up. So it took us a little while to learn how to collaborate and figure out that process. But
We're also far away from each other. You know, now we all live in Nashville, so we can actually rehearse for the first time.
What you ought to do is sing. If you get broken, what you ought to do is sing. If you get broken, what you ought to do is sing. Sing about your trouble and it just might pass. Yeah, sing about your trouble and it just might pass.
Excited because now we can actually spend a lot more time together off the road, creating music, developing this kind of thing, working on our show, working on whatever, working on the music.
And we'll be back here for some more libations too.
Well, the whiskey of the day is Bren, because we like that. Bren.
Yeah, fantastic.
It's the whiskey of the day.
I'm a fan.
Well, good. Now, your dad was a molecular biologist, and your mother was a...
She was a poet.
She was a poet.
Mm-hmm.
And your dad, he did some singing and could play an instrument?
Absolutely. He was a guitar player, singer. He was a folkie in the late 50s in that Cambridge music scene because he was going to Harvard. He had a radio show there.
No
kidding. He played a lot with Joan Baez before she blew up.
No kidding. That's great.
So he was coming from that generation of the folkies, a lot of the tunes you hear on the first Bob Dylan record, like that repertoire of stuff of kind of traditional music. He played all that around the house when we were growing up.
And the molecular biology was more sexy to him in the long run.
Well,
yeah. It probably paid better. I bet it paid better.
I bet it did.
Sing about joy, sing about love and hope and it lasts. Sing about your trouble and it just might.
Jono, where do you hail from?
I hail from New York.
You hail from New York.
Yeah, I'm a upstate New Yorker. But yeah, I also lived in the city for a while, right before I moved to town here about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
My dad's a drummer too.
Oh, and then was your main instrument drum, or did you kind of fall in the percussion side of things from a different angle?
I played drums since I was 2 years old. I played piano too. I went to college, jazz school, jazz piano, that whole thing, but really I always connected with the drums more. So, yeah.
But he's a ridiculous piano player, too.
Oh, that's
it's not
good.
fair at all. He's a master of multiple things.
Just might pass, well it just might pass. Yeah. Just might pass. Well, it just might pass. Yeah, just might pass. Well, it might pass. Just might pass. Yeah, well, it just might pass. Yeah, well, it just might pass. Whoa, well, it just might pass. Well, it just might pass.
Well, I really appreciate you coming in today.
We
Yeah, that's
appreciate
great.
you. Thanks for having us, and
Yeah,
thanks for spinning the music.
Oh, and I'm going to keep on doing it, too.
All right.
Oliver Wood, Chris Wood, Jano Rix, the Wood Brothers on the Thacker Chronicles.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks.
thanks for having us.
Thank you.